Hello, my name is Grace Wright and I'm from Halifax County, Virginia. I attend Halifax County High School and I am currently a senior. What does influence mean to you? So, to me, my definition of an influence is somebody or something that motivates and inspires you to achieve your goals and is a good role model to you and others. How do you influence those around you? Last year's season, it was my senior season. I was senior captain. I also teach gymnastics at my local gym, and it is also part of my responsibility to train all the new hires that come in through my work. So, to go more in depth about being a cheer captain, it is my job to motivate, encourage, and also hold the girls accountable to the team standard and also the personal standard that comes with being a cheerleader. Once or twice a week, I coach gymnastics at my local gym, and I actually went through the tumbling program when I was younger, and now I'm back as a coach, and I love it. I love how I can see that the girls are getting more confident with each set that they run through, each tumble pass, each push up. I really just love watching them evolve into strong, confident young girls, because gymnastics and cheerleading in general, they're both very mentally challenging in the aspect that you can physically do it, but you in your head you have a little voice and it's like doubt. And just pushing through that and having somebody that actually understands means the world. I remember when I was going through the program, I needed a certain person to be like, Grace, you can do it. I don't know why you won't do it. You just got to do it. And then it clicks like that. I would say that the place that I've experienced and encountered the most adversity and hardships is my part-time job, which is in the service industry. At my job, my job title is like hostess / cashier. It is very hard working in the service industry, especially right after school, because most of the time I'm already tired from what school puts me through mentally and then what I have to go through at work physically. So half the time I just don't have the energy or the mental endurance to put up with, rude people, malicious comments, like a toxic work environment. So I've definitely grown a lot as a person by just working in the service industry. I can say that with my whole heart. I feel like problems are swept under the rug at my job, especially because I'm 17 and I'm the youngest worker there. So there has always been this tension between me and a coworker, and she's like 60 something, and I never really looked that deep into it because half the time I am very tired when I get to work, where I'm just like, you know what, I don't even care. Like, I can't, it's not worth my time. But this one day I had walked into work, it was 4 o'clock, we were slam packed, people were angry that they didn't get their pizza and that they didn't get their money back and all of this stuff. And also the waitresses are stressed out, and I was stressed out, and we were all just overworked and overwhelmed. Well, one of my coworkers kept on saying rude, malicious, manipulative comments, walking back and forth, and my boss would notice, and I would observe, I would watch him go, and then go back to what he was doing. And I was like, what the heck? Like, are you not going to do anything about it? So it just keeps happening and over a span for the hour until I just had to tell her and my boss, look, you're letting her walk around and treating me terribly, and you notice it and you're not saying anything. And soon enough, it eventually stopped after I brought it to his attention, and I'm so thankful that it did because it was a lot to handle, and I didn't think that bullying in the workplace was that extreme and that hurtful almost. And so thank God it stopped. I look at it as a learning experience now that it's finally over, because I learned that in order to have change, I have to speak up. And seeing my boss just totally ignore it spoke volumes to me, and I was like, if I want change, I'm going to have to tell him. I'm gonna have to bring it to his attention. Also taught me about boundaries, setting boundaries between me and my coworkers. Like, look, just because I'm 17 doesn't mean that you can speak to me like I'm your daughter, or even in that case, like I'm your dog. It also has taught me patience and working under pressure. So thank you, service industry, but I will not be dealing with you in the future because I plan to attend Old Dominion University in Norfolk, Virginia in the fall of 2022, and I will be majoring in computer engineering with a minor in graphic design. The main reason why I chose computer engineering and just computers in general is because they're always changing. Everything is getting bigger and better. It's evolving in ways that I couldn't even imagine. It is also a very flexible job, and I have job security, which means a lot to me. I don't want to spend a lot of money on college and not be promised a job straight out. Short-term goals, I really hope to be promised an internship after I graduate from the program that I'm currently in. And long-term goals, I hope to have my own software development company where part of the services I provide are creating websites, software and hardware maintenance, and also digital and online marketing. It's very important to me to have my own business, that way I can be my own boss. It's also inspiring to me because I watched both of my parents start their businesses from the ground up and become successful from them. Winning this scholarship would mean a lot to me because it would help aid me and my parents with the financial burden that is paying for college. As a first-generation college student, this is not only my first rodeo, but also my parents', and I did not think that applying for scholarships and also financial aid would be so overwhelming. Navigating the college financial aid process has been a huge stress on the family, and I know that winning this scholarship will relieve some of it. I am currently working about 30-hour weeks after school to help save up for college, but it is pretty difficult when my hours are limited because I am coming from after school. Inflation rates are super high right now, and I also have other financial priorities like paying for gas and other things. Receiving this scholarship would really give me the mental and emotional boost that I really need right now. Like I said, I did not think that it would be this stressful trying to find a way to make ends meet so that I can go to college. I would feel absolutely on top of the world knowing that all of my hard work and dedication has been appreciated and valued. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch this video and for the honor of applying to this scholarship. And thank you for your consideration.